The people are still picking up the pieces of their lives a year after a 7.1 magnitude earthquake devastated urban and rural areas of Mexico. More than 300 people were killed and some survivors are still living in makeshift shacks or tents. The rescue efforts on that day relied heavily on voluntary support. We followed one man who was on the front line. Here's his story.
My name is Eduardo Acevedo, and I've been a volunteer rescuer with the Topos International Rescue Brigade for 32 years. Last year, we had one of the most intense earthquakes in Mexican history. I was very worried because I didn't know what I was about to face. It took me a while to get through the crowds to reach my colleagues who were already coordinating the whole situation. When we find a person alive or dead, the first step is to evaluate the risk in getting to them. The risks we face are collapse, aftershocks, any movement that could create another collapse. When we arrive, people tell us, I have a missing relative. We stick with them to help them and they stick with you. They ask you if you need a glass of water, if you need food, if you slept already, and they help you because we are not supermen. We also get tired. When I see buildings collapsed, totally devastated, I wonder, what am I doing here? I could be in my house, sitting on my sofa. But I want to do something, I want to use my hands, I have the skills to do it, I've trained for that. We don't have a salary, nobody pays us, we do all this voluntarily. When we manage to rescue someone, it's something I can't describe, it's a satisfaction, an emotion that makes you cry, really. The places where we go are the places everyone wants to leave, the places everyone wants to flee from. We know things can go wrong, and when you come back you say, well, all this happened and I'm back with my family, at home, to carry on with my life and in my country. I used to say the day I saved a person's life I would retire, as if that was the prize. But the truth is, no, it encourages you to keep on doing it.